Hello everyone, semi-handy family man here, also known as Scary Talking Head. So, this is semi-handy family man side of me right now. It's kind of weird, I know. Oh well. Okay, so anyway, we've been working on chicken coop for a while, so I just thought I'd show you guys what I got going on here. And you can comment and whatever, maybe, I haven't actually tried any of this out yet. It's just kind of stuff I've gotten, ideas I've gotten from stuff I've looked at on the internet and stuff like that. So here we go. First of all, show you the outside of this thing here. I had an old shed and I already planked it. When they roofed my house, they put a new roof on this thing, so I put aluminum up around the edges and stuff, hardy planked it, put in a new window here. This thing's pretty much bulletproof, I think. Maybe more than my house. There we go. That's the back side there. Okay, so yeah, I need to paint it, but for now it's pretty solid. Anyway, then I had this old screen door. Yeah, put that on there, and this thing here, I can close this up at night, keep the raccoons out and the rats to it. Seal's pretty solid, I think. So there we go. All right, open this thing back up here. Hold on a second. Okay. So now here we are inside, and over here on the right hand side I got these feeding tubes. I figured just some PVC, I think it's 4-inch or drainage pipe or whatever. I figured I could just fill those up. So I got 10-foot sections. I cut them in half. Then I stuck them in brackets on the wall and just kind of shimmed them in there, so they're loose. They could slide up and down. And I wanted that because down here, in case the chickens are bigger or smaller, I can raise it or lower it. So if they're really small little guys, like so, I can lower it all the way to the floor if I need to, or raise it up, or I can, this is about as high as I can raise it if I really need to. And the chickens get bigger and they're having a hard time eating out of that, I was thinking undo these brackets, raise them up, and then I can do the whole thing higher if I need to. But I figure this will hold a lot of grain. I haven't really tried this, but I think it's about the right angle. I think they can just, the food will kind of stack up in there, and they can peck at it from this trough here. Hopefully, if not, I'll probably do a follow-up video to actually see if it works, but that's what I got right now. So I figure it can hold quite a bit, and I got this, I think it's a for like what do you call those? Air system, the air conditioning system, whatever. This piece was like a connector piece for that, so it worked out pretty good for fitting right in here for filling these. So I thought, cool, I can dump the grain in at the top or whatever, and they can eat out of there. Now, okay, so that's that. That's the feeding thing over there. Now, over here. Okay, so I got this. Let's see if you can see that. I got this PVC pipe here, right? It comes down, it goes over here, and then it goes back up over here on the side. Okay, so it's 4-inch PVC, right? And this is my watering thing here. So I got the chicken nipples. I screwed them into the bottom of this thing, right? Here. So it's got a little bit of water in there just because I wanted to test it. As you can see, I got linoleum floor throughout. It goes up the wall a little bit. I got a piece of linoleum at the Home Depot there. So linoleum goes throughout the floor here. But the water, as you can see right here, comes out pretty nice. But it doesn't leak though, so it's kind of nice. I've tried it. There's been water in there for quite a few days now, and it doesn't leak. So these chicken nipples are pretty cool. Now on this watering system, I got PVC caps. What are they? There's like the sewage cap basically. I think they call it the where you can snake it out or whatever. It's part of your sewage system. So I just have caps on either end. So what I do, if I want to fill it up, put quite a bit of water in there. This is once again all in theory because I haven't actually filled this all the way up or anything. But unscrew both the caps, and then I can pour water in one, fill it up, and then screw both the caps on. I figure it'll probably hold about 4 gallons of water, maybe 5-ish, and that should keep the chickens happy for a while. So also on this, probably not the best design in the world. But I had this. No, you can see there's these brackets here. Oh, hold on a minute there. Okay, we're back. So I got these little brackets here, and as you can see a little bit, got a laptop here, so this isn't the most ideal thing in the world for doing this, but that's all I got. So I got these brackets here, right, and they slide into these brackets here. So I can adjust this. If I got the smaller little chickens, this I can raise it up higher or lower. And let me see if I can demonstrate this for you here. Let's see here. Over here. Okay, so I can pull this whole thing out. Like so. And I can lower it if I wanted to. Oh, I just got to make sure. With a lot of water here, it's going to be a little bit more difficult. Fortunately, there's not a whole ton of water, so I just put these little brackets. Come on, little fella. Okay, there we go. So I can put these brackets in there and slide it in, and there. I think I'll move this over just here if I can. Come on, little fella. Anyway, you saw that, I hope. They slide into these brackets here. So these are attached, the bands are attached to little like L pieces that come down, and they kind of just fit into these grooves here. So I can have it low. That's as low as I can get it right now. If I needed to, really, and I had little tiny chicks or something, I could put like a little board under here to get closer. But I kind of wanted something I could adjust up and down. So probably not the greatest system in the world, but it's what I thought of at the time. So I could see it might get a little hairy if I'm trying to do that with this thing full of water, but it's not too bad. So again, I just pull it out, move it up to about, I think about here will be about where I'm going to be. Slide it in. Okay, and there we are. Golden, right? Okay, so that's my watering system. I'm thinking it's going to work pretty good. And if it leaks, this floor is all linoleum. And I had it go up the walls. Did that on purpose. I'm trying to make it easy to clean. So this is one solid piece of linoleum that goes around the whole thing there. And it goes up the wall everywhere. Okay, so, and as you can probably also see, I put everything off the ground. This is off the ground. There's nothing on the ground there. There's under the feeding thing, it's off the ground. And then over here with my nesting boxes, I have under there too. It's all off the ground. And then I have, here's my roosts. So they can hop up here, hopefully. I'm not sure how high they can hop. Never had chickens before. Hold on, rotate it. It's easier to hold for me like this. Okay, so, yeah, I got this. So all this is off the ground too. So I'm hoping it'll be easier to clean. So, but I got little nesting, some wood for something else. But got these little nesting things. They can hop up here. And then I had some extra linoleum. I put it on the wall because it was just these connected to, or the 2x4s here connected to the studs here. And I didn't want to, I got the linoleum coming up the wall here like this. I didn't want them maybe get over here and poop down behind the linoleum. So I didn't think that would smell too great. So if they're going to be nesting here, I had the linoleum here, some extra I put up there, overlapped it, and then I had some tar paper because I ran out of linoleum. Then I had that come over here, so I had that because the nesting only goes to this point. So I covered that. I'm just thinking it'll be so they won't be able to poop behind it and maybe smell pretty bad. So okay, so that's my nesting boxes over here. Or sorry, my roosts. Okay, and I did them. I think it's like 16 inches high. I don't know. And I'm hoping they can fly to here and then fly up to there and just kind of kick it whichever one they want to. Okay, so here's my nesting boxes here. And these guys, I built like little forms that fit. I bought some of these and they were about a foot. Well, I guess it has the dimensions here. 16 inches long, 11.5 wide, and 5.5 high, or whatever, 5 7/8 high. So I like the idea of these boxes because you can just pull them out, take them outside, hose them off, or whatever if you wanted to. And so you can just stick them right back in there. And I'm hoping that the chickens, I don't know, I hope I made this high enough between the two because they can come along, walk along here. I'm hoping hop into the little box if they want, just kick it in there. I'll have some straw or whatever. Maybe that dio something earth. I can't remember the whole name, but it's supposed to prevent mites or something like that. I think I've only heard of it like once, but the lady said she had a problem with mites and she used that, so we might use some of that, whatever. Anyway, we'll kind of play it by ear. But I got these just in case that they couldn't fly up to here. Pretty sure they can if they can get to my roost. So anyway, I had this attached here, and so this little walkway. I was gonna do another hinge right here under here, so it hinges up there. I probably will, but for now I got that going on. And then I got this other one over here that's connected up here. And I'll put you over here, balance you precariously over here. Okay, so you can see I got this thing on the swivel here. So I just bring this over here like that, and then I can bring this ramp down. And I'll show you in a second, sorry. Okay. So I like to do that so I can keep everything off the ground if I need to clean. So, okay, there we go. So that brings that ramp down, and it goes up there. So if they want to use the taller one, they can go there, hop up there, just in case they can't fly up here. I don't know. Like I said, no experience with chickens, don't know how high they can fly. So, or you can hop up here and go along here. Either way, they got a little. It's about, I don't know, 7 inches wide. So they got a little walkway where they can walk along, hop into the little nesting boxes or whatever. So let's see. Then I got this board right here, and behind it, I don't know if you can see. Yeah, you can. Okay. There's a storage kind of behind there, and I put this board up here because I didn't want them roosting up there. I didn't want them roosting on top of the boxes because I heard they might go to the highest point, and it's not at the highest, but I still didn't even want to give them that option. So I do have all that space behind that board for storage, which I can use for extra grain or stuff like that maybe. Then I got this board here. It's just leaning in there. It's not attached. And I got a couple of these which are just on screws, which I can swivel up. Oh, I'm sorry. Which I can swivel up and just pull this board out. So I got these two, both of them. I can just swivel them up, pull the board out, and then I can get access storage in there really easy. All right, and then I got higher up here. I'm hoping the chickens won't ever get up here. I'm hoping. Well, you can see I got some kind of junk and stuff. Coffee maker, so 5 gallons of paint, about a roll of tin, a car jack, just some miscellaneous stuff up here. But it's a nice shelf that's pretty high up here, and I'm hoping I'll be able to keep extra hay bales and stuff up there, whatever. And I don't think the chickens will be able to get up there. As this last roost, this one here, you can see it's kind of up under this. So I'm hoping they won't be able to go from this one to this high shelf up here. So anyway, that is my chicken coop. spent a lot of time on this. I'm hoping it works out pretty good. We shall see. Yeah, I think that's about it. Thank you for watching. When I get some chickens and they're actually in here and functioning, I'll do another video and maybe an update and see how the little fellas are doing. Oh yeah, for ventilation, I just got this window here, and then up at the top of the eaves, it's all there's nothing up there. So I don't think the rats and stuff can get in here. I haven't had any droppings. I don't think they can climb the walls. If they do, I can put some mesh up there or something. And then you can see on this door here, it actually sealed really nice around the edge. So there's a tiny, maybe like an 1/8 inch gap over here in the corner, but not much at all. So I'm thinking that it's going to be good to keep the rats, mice out, other pests that might want to get in here. And I'm thinking the chickens like it. Oh yeah, also, it's a screen door. I got I don't know if I can do it here. Yeah. Well, it's got, for more ventilation if I need to, I can pull this down and it's got a screen all rolled up in here. Actually, it was a pretty nice screen door that I had on my house, but it didn't work out. So, yeah, that'll be cool. Get extra ventilation in here if the chickens want it on those hot days. Or they'll probably be outside most of the time anyway, but I think it'll keep it'll just, yeah, the raccoons, if they come around, this is pretty high and it's slick, so I don't think they'll be able to get up here if I just have the screen open, so I think we're good there. Anyway, that's my chicken coop. Thanks for watching the Semi-Handy Family Man, and like, subscribe, do some comments or whatever if you guys have good ideas or suggestions, because I'm totally new at this, and definitely would like some help if anyone's got help out there. Totally like help. So thanks for watching, and everyone out there have a great day, and keep on chicken cooping and gathering eggs and stuff. Okay, bye.